Hey friends, Regina Alhassan here, CEO of ResearchPRO, and today in our 5 minutes of fundraising, I want to dig into the type of data that's important for an organization. And so the type of data that should be top of mind for nonprofit leaders, nonprofit professionals. Some of these will be second nature to us. And some of these different types of data and data pots may be a bit more aspirational for some of our organizations. So what type of data is really important? And I'm answering this question because I continue to encounter organizations and teams and fundraising professionals that have some important data. Some of the data is in order, but other pieces are not. So let's get into it. So what's really important for a nonprofit organization is their impact data. And so that's all the data, all the evidence, all the numbers, all the metrics, all the things that you are keeping track of, and you ultimately want to report out that measures your impact. How many people have you served? How many meals have you given away? How many animals have you helped? How many books have you distributed? So the type of impact that you're having. And of course, you know your organization best and your mission best and can better figure out what type of impact you want to report out and share with your supporters and your communities. So the impact data is really important. And that's sort of a no-brainer, right? We know that we need to show that we're doing good work and provide some evidence to our stakeholders and the communities that we serve that we're actually adding value to the communities. So impact data. The other important piece of data that nonprofit organizations really need to get a handle on is the relationship data. And so again, this might be a bit of a no-brainer, but let's dig into it. Relationship data includes your donors, obviously, your donor information and all their transactions, all their gifts, etc. Relationship data includes your clients, the people that you serve, your constituents. Obviously, it includes your members, your volunteers, your alumni, etc. But it also includes other people that are in your universe. Maybe the people that attended an event, an open house. They just dropped by, they volunteered, they were, curious about your organization, they signed up for a newsletter, maybe they're a family member of someone that's being served by your organization. So the other people that are in your universe and the great source of relationships and the opportunity to build those relationships, build that community trust, build that value, and quite frankly, build a prospect pipeline as well. So those are the relationships. In another video, we'll get into the specific data points that you should be capturing on all of those individual relationships. But for now, the relationship data along with the impact data. And so then thirdly, the data that I want to talk about and call out for organizations to pay attention to is all of your institutional data, all of your institutional knowledge, your documents, your files. How is all of that being housed? While we're talking about donor data and we think about housing that in a database, what about the rest of your organizational files? Where are your gift agreements? Where are your acknowledgement letters? Does one person have access to this? Is it on a shared drive? So really thinking about where all of your organizational information lives. Who has access to it? Does everyone need access to it? So managing not only your impact data, your relationship data, but your overall institutional information. That could also include collateral materials that marketing has produced for you. So those are 3 big data pots that I encourage organizations to take an audit on, whether that could be internal or hire someone to come in and do that audit, but to just make sure you're managing your impact data, your relationship data, and your organizational data as a whole. So that's 5 minutes of fundraising. Hope that helps and can't wait to see you again.